Ebusuafo memo bibia kwaba eba Melodies TV so. Mesremo noise na wo me background no momfa encheme. Manya ne sa enyeye. Mama mo ati se na wotwe we ana na wotwe etwem no. MPP4 asem a wo mo ekokofa baaye. Akwakobu akomusim. Kufour asem a wo mo kofa baaye a trese na nkomode ye propaganda no. Amende Kufour ni din asai. Now, I'll show you how the Gen Zs today, they are reacting. Okay, today I'm going to do a special video where we are going to see the comments, the Gen Zs, Eka, Afa Kufour. And you see that a lot of people are now seeing him in a different light. Now, Yachema Junior's story so in 2008. And this story was reported by bbc.co.uk. It's our website now, but who said those days, no. We a typical vintage and an old website. And the BBC report here say in Ghana, they reported in 11th July 2008. Say Kufour spent $1.4 million on gold medals. Now, the Ebene say in order to get the true value, Ebia and there, Obibeka say 1.4 million there, and in order to get the true value, we are going to see today's value of this 1.4 million, you know, from 2008. You better the true value, and then you are going to understand. In fact, let me just do that. Let me use AI to do that so we all get the true value of it. So, what is the value? This is what I'm going to do. So, what is the value of $1.4 million? In 2008 now. So what's the value of $1.4 million in 2008 now? Now, in order to put it in context for people to understand, you know, yeah, kind of end you convert to Ghana cedis. It's here converting and says he can yesi Kufour spend 24.1 million Ghana cedis and so apparently no 1.4 million in 2008 no ye can sika 24 million Ghana cedis. Okay, 24 million Ghana cedis. And yesi Kufour edekoto gold medals. We are going to go into it for people to understand. And then first time waha subscribing and click the notification bell on so. This latest news be about one sabeka. Corporate Logistica, a vehicle management company wa Ghana ha. Nejuma wamu yene very simple. So unika cargo vehicle from Sprinter to 40 footer. Mr. Fakana ma corporate logistica. Na omo professional drivers ome manage car na ma. Omo wejuma car ne beye. Omo beye maintenance wa car ne. Omo beye insurance wa car ne. Na wa car ne ye odiano. Every single month be a bet you out 2 times. Frewomo e was 059 8022033. Na enije semkra ne se wutie me na unim oba bia wo ye driver na wo ye driver oba what you say free corporate logistica on the same number 059 8022033. Now new more entry come. They have a ready job for you. Now we are masanso ma what you say onipe bia no ma ho nya akono. O ma ho ya akono a you get favor e onipe nim. O ma ho ya akono a bebia wo ko bia ye je ye ma respect. Free Unities Ventures obepe nkupa ama ye anti-aging cream a obetumi asra ebe ma wrinkles bia wo ho bia no ayeden atiako. Free 059-800-3891. Now let's go into it. I'll say Ghana spends $1.4 million on gold medals. I'll say the Ghanaian government spent more than 1.4 million, which is 704,000 pounds, buying 515 gold medals from a company based in the Channel Islands. Officials have confirmed. And it was quite funny, but Kufour time no say Ghana still need you to gold, but gold medals omo koto baby fufra. Me say if enyama bia and the standards bia ye debo abanyechi no. If you go into Kevin Taylor dey we are the buy in some Kevin Taylor the buy ye ni na ya ba be hu no. If you go into some of the things na MPP4 ye anana Kufour mo ye ni yesi omo ye nenda na kama Mahama onya so. You know, imagine something like this. Say yesi Mahama akwa spend over 20 million Ghana cedis. Aden ya wakoto gold chain. Ele kran wanto wo Ghana ha. Emra Ghana ye wo gold. Okoton wa abrochi. I see almost half the medals were given out last week to prominent citizens at a colorful national award ceremony. The government says the rest will be presented over the next 4 years. Inti chain ne krano enye nini na no mo chair half and no say half no on be channel in the next 4 years. And this was in 2008. You know, in that next 4 years they lost in the chain no obian sank. I say the medals are intended to reward outstanding contributions to Ghana, but critics say the money would have been better spent alleviating poverty. And you see here, MPP4 they have a framework. MPP4 to me say they have a framework. This was in the dying moment of Kufour's presidency. Okoto chin, eno mo ba be chema wo mo ho. That is exactly what President Kufour did. Semunyam refia. Munyam kai. That is exactly what President Kufour did. During the dying moment of Nabaino. Mokai so be here award ceremony be. Aye bebe obeche awards ma friends in Baomiamo ni ministers. Munyam kai. Ni ministers ne Baomiamo beche awards ma wo muni na ho. And that is exactly what Kufour also did. These people, they have a framework that they don't shy away from. And they always do that. This is quite revealing. You know? I see 18 karat gold. I see recipients included politicians, chiefs, business leaders, and even the country's president. Kufour na man who award nibi. John Kufour, who will step down in the end of the year. Kufour no man who award nibi. Akoto gold way so bet. Hey, Charlie, Sagrove we won. Hey, I see he was given the highest award. Kufour was given the highest award. This is a 2008 website, BBC reporting. I see he was given the highest award, the Grand Order of the Star and Eagles of Ghana, set in 18 karat gold. It was also the most expensive. Hey, it's the award no. The neighbor the impana Kufour the man home. This is BBC reporting it. I say at $65,000, which was then £32,700. President Kufour's award cost many times more than an Olympic gold medal. This prompted one journalist to make a joke comparing Mr. Kufour to the medallion-wearing American rapper 50 Cent. I say medals not extravagant. Medals not extravagant. I say, as people woke up in Ghana to learn the cost of the medals from newspapers and radios, many were shocked and disappointed. Obisi, we are suffering. One Accra businessman told the BBC, as of now, some of us cannot even pay our school fees, he said. I said the medals will not bring anything to the country, said another. So as far back as 2008, they will be complaining. And you see, and that is life. One of the things I've learned in life is that people will always complain about difficulties. And so as a government, you know, if the small things are who alleviate the they are going to appreciate it. But as far back as 2000, it'll be say school fees no board to mean your school fees. Now when you see kind of the audio na someone near Kufour don't know. Or say they are just for individuals, so the money has just gone to waste, he added. The Deputy Information Minister, Frank Ajekum, disagreed. I say you can't put a price tag on an award which is meant to encourage, motivate, and congratulate people for making a great contribution to the country. It's MPP4 or more defended. Also, the remaining medals will be used for the next 3 to 4 years, he added. Before noting that even beauty pageant winners are given a whole house these days. And so the story goes on, say, in recent years, the awarding of national honors has been a low-key affair. But this year, the government said it was keen to help unite the politically divided country. Politicians from rival parties were offered medals, but the opposition National Democratic Congress boycotted the event. Not surprisingly, the NDC is now making a noise about the cost of the awards. Ebusianfo, so this is the story reported by BBC, how Kufour spent over $1.4 million, which in today's Sika, over 20 million Ghana cedis on a year award. It's quite interesting, right?
Ebusianfo book na eda screen is on your friend the Ghanaian investor. This is your most practical guide. Ebetro senior obe investi ewo Ghana. Now a lot of people don't know, but you will be your friend of the Ghana Stock Exchange. Now Ghana Stock Exchange, you know, we invest ewo Ghana Stock Exchange more. What it simply means, and it's a udi usika invest in some companies be a listed ewo Ghana. Companies be to say a year Ghana Commercial Bank, companies be to say MTN. Into the best investments any Ghanaian can ever do. Investing in a Ghana Stock Exchange, because on average Ghana Stock Exchange, you know, return revenue and an ROI of 25%. What it simply means is that every single year biano when you crano na 25% if you invest in a Ghana Stock Exchange. This book is going to go take you through how to invest in a Ghana Stock Exchange, how to invest in a Nyamabia your friend mutual funds. Now, aside this, no, there are 3 other investment firms be a Ghana Hanson Swa, a yes secret and crowdfunding. If you purchase this book, you are going to get to know of those secrets or those investments, and then it's going to change your life forever. Get this book, The Ghanaian Investor. So open book maybe at a very simple number na that book neso 055-807-4986. Obe to me a fresh number no. Ofra ye best sort out with the book. Obe to me so our WhatsApp number no. So one person obe free and answer one person obe WhatsApp ya. Very simple. On your screen, video now wo hwe sisia no. Obe hu baby ya draw view products. Obe to me a click so a obe hu say books ni na ebeba. Na wa click book no or version ni twi video wo ho. Ni PDF ewo ho, ni English video enso wo ho. Twi video no eye for wo mo a eye na akenkan eye omoden. Omo ana wo ntumi nkenkan brofo. Ni English video enso wo ho, akenkan ye oden na nso pe brofo a English video wo ho. PDF enso obi a wo hwe a wo pese wo kan wo phone so na trese bibia eco smooth no. Also there any the PDF. So that is also another way you can get the book. So what me now you Ghana ni now our brochure. You can just go on Amazon. Now I search a book no the title. That screen is no The Ghanaian Investor. Into search for book ne title Ghanaian Investor. Obon say beba na wa purchase na trese ya ship e dia bro e wa brochure ho. And I say video na wo hwe sisia no ye wo be a friend the description box e wo YouTube. Into your answer obe click more. O click more obe call description box ni mu. Into call description box ni mu a obe hu say a book no ne links ewa ha what ya say o pese o use mobile money a eno ne say wa click sa link na ya tro get my book here for mobile money, get the ebook here na wa click so na unsaka get the hard copy na wa click so na unsaka very 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 simple. These are the ways obetumi use enya book we yento book we ni ehu senia yebetumi invest. Ghana's economy is booming. I personally believe that the next set of billionaires and millionaires, no, they will be coming from the Ghana Stock Exchange. And so take advantage of this, learn how to invest in the Ghana Stock Exchange amidst any other and all other investments, and also what Ghana for. Edamuni nase.